Hey everyone, this is a tutorial for the Autopolis 1 hour, which is part of the human comedy missions. You'll want to be using the Suzuki Cappuccino with some Comfort Soft tyres on it. In terms of tuning, you'll want to have all of these aftermarket parts installed, and once you've done that, set the ECU output adjustment to 70 and the power restrictor to 99. Getting straight into the race then, of course you'll want to be on fuel map 1, braking at the orange marker on the left hand side, down into second, feathering the throttle, and now full throttle here. Shifting when you hit the rev limiter as to conserve fuel. Braking just after the orange marker here, down into second, again feathering the throttle. Flat out here, up into third. Lifting slightly here, but be careful of lift off oversteer because this car loves to slide. Down into second again. Feathering the throttle around here and flat out. Up into third. No braking for this turn needed, just lift off slightly again, watching for that lift off oversteer. Going quite wide using the whole width of the track. This one's a bit of a tricky corner. You'll want to brake in between the last two markers. Down into second. The car will love to slide here, so don't go flat out just yet. Feather the throttle, build up your power, and of course flat out as soon as you get onto the straight. Now here, you're going to want to brake in between the orange markers, keeping it in third, back on the gas, and then lifting slightly, or lifting completely. Again, keeping it in third all the way through here, even though you're slowing down. Now we're braking and into second, again using the whole width of the track here. Keeping it in second, and then up into third, lifting slightly, no need to brake here, just lift to keep your car on the track. Keeping it in third, but just lifting again. Here you won't want to go under 60 miles per hour, so you can keep it in third. And we're back on the pit straight now. And that's your lap done. Coming into the pits at the end of lap 8, braking a bit earlier than I did so you don't smash into the barrier. But when you come into the pits for the first time, don't change your tyres. As for fuel, however, you do want to fuel up to 8 laps and you're good to go. Before we get to the next pit stop, make sure to like, subscribe and comment. Another 8 laps done. End of lap 16, we're braking a bit earlier and we don't smash into the barrier this time. You do want to change your tyres though. You want to put another set of Comfort Softs on. I put in 8.5 laps of fuel just about, but you could get away with 8 if you're far enough ahead of second by this point, which you should be. As you can see, I'm waiting at the finish line just so the timer runs out and I don't have to do an extra lap. I could do it with 0.9 laps of fuel left, but I choose to wait it out. Final lap, and we cross the line in first for the gold. That's it for this tutorial. If this helped, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. But that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.